Hello everybody, this is TJR and welcome to Album of the Week. If this is your first time, welcome. This is the weekly show where I recommend a new release album. That is, of course, provided there is a new release for the week that I can recommend. The last album of the week, which was about 2 weeks ago actually, was Quickies by the Magnetic Fields. This week's album of the week is World on the Ground by Jarosz, and hopefully I've said that correctly. If I haven't, my apologies, but I need to move on with life. Now, before we get started, I want to remind you that if you like what I'm doing and you want to see the continuation of supporting and promoting new release albums, please click like, click subscribe, and smash the bell notification icon so you can know when I release new videos. Okay, let's get to it. World on the Ground is the fifth album by Jarosz and her first solo album in 4 years. By the way, she's also a member of the folk power trio I'm With Her. And from what I gather, the album is largely inspired by her return to her hometown in Wimberley, Texas, after spending many years away from it. Now, this is my first experience with her music, so while I don't have the experience of her back catalog to draw on, I also don't have it there to prejudice my opinion on her latest album either positively or negatively. Starting with the hypnotic opening guitar line to track 1, entitled Eve, Jarosz's latest album, World on the Ground, feels like a lost but now found old friend. It's a song about how cruel the outside world can sometimes be, but instead of filling you with dread, it cautions you and tells you that you can be better and stronger than the cruelness of the world that surrounds you. The song does not yell at you. It never gets preachy. But it is comforting, as are many of the tracks to come on this album. The cruelness of the world is a theme carried over into track 2, entitled Pay It No Mind. And once again, the song is like an old mentor figure, not telling you, but consoling you, telling you that there is a time for fighting, but that sometimes, for the sake of your sanity, there are times when you just have to pay it no mind. All throughout, World on the Ground seems to be exploring the fear of life's uncertainties, its puzzling mysteries, and the fact that it all seems to end too soon. And it does so through the various characters that inhabit the individual stories within the album's 10 songs. Jarosz sings with a slight country drawl, and while there are some slightly jazz-tinged leanings on some of the album's tracks, like Orange and Blue for instance, World on the Ground mostly leans on Americana stylings. But I want to add that oftentimes I hear a kind of dreamlike quality within those Americana influences, with a slight touch of pop leanings. For this reason, World on the Ground has tremendous potential for crossover appeal. But at the heart of this album is its absolutely inescapable melodies, its catchy hooks, and its rich textural production that, like that lost old friend that I mentioned earlier, invites you in, comforts you, and wins you over with each listen. World on the Ground is currently available on CD and digital streaming on all legal platforms like Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, Amazon Music, and here on YouTube. And it will be available on vinyl next month on July 10th, 2020. I've personally already decided that I'm waiting until July to get this one on vinyl. So have you heard this album yet? Do you plan on listening to it? And has this review influenced you to want to check it out? Leave a comment and let me know what you think. And what new release from this week should I talk about next week? Everybody take care. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all stay safe and healthy. Bye-bye.